So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd down and 9. Hill brought in motion.
Let's make some good calls, offense.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Third and 9. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. And he's going to be taken down. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Quick throw, taken in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Hurts again. Brought in by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
1 quarter in the book. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. To the air again, Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Hurts will try it again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Make some good calls, offense. Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. All right, come on.
A shotgun snap for Tua.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
That's complete. It's Waddle. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll come back to Miami after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Catch made there by Waddle. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Quick throw here is complete. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. They snap it to Tua. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Taking off. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll run again. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy. So if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the 2nd half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this 2nd half.
Eddie, two stinger.
There's that man again. Another catch. Here's 2nd and 9. Tua gives it to Mostert. And And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try and run it here. It's H2h. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Dolphins go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. To the air on 1st down. The open receiver is Dotson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
And he'll get about 5. Tua going to give it to H2h. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's H2h. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. He'll run with Mostert. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out in front by the score of 17-3. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Two and out on first down. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins extend to a 24-3 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down. Now Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Hurts. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a first down. A first down throw for Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Hurts again. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Barkley, and he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and Another loss of yards.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
That is caught back corner of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Off play action, it's Tua. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Only